Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Peachie P, and you're listening to the Cannabisinfusionz podcast. People, places, products, and the cannabis community. So let's talk, and come smoke with me. What's up, y'all? Welcome. It's your girl, Peachie P, from the Cannabisinfusionz podcast. Yes, I'm back again another week. So, let me just tell y'all this. So, last week's podcast was supposed to be uploaded to Spotify, and for some reason it wasn't. And I'm kind of disappointed because it's a pretty dope podcast, and I was like, damn. And on top of that, it was supposed to be for 420 for last week. So, I'm so sorry, y'all. If y'all let me know in the comments, I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be uploaded last week with all of the events that was happening last week. But since this is a new week, I'm just going to say I'm sorry, and I'm just going to keep it moving because it is what it is. Obviously, it wasn't supposed to be uploaded, so it wasn't uploaded. Even though I know for sure that I did, but hey, it is what it is. So, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my new subscribers. My subscribers that's thinking about subscribing. My new subscribers. Hi. Thank you for joining me today on this podcast. As y'all know, I'm Peachie P. Make sure y'all follow me at Big Boss Peachie on Instagram. As far as the Facebook right now, you guys, the Cannabisinfusionz Facebook is kind of banned right now. So just everything on Instagram. I'm really honestly thinking about if I want to keep this Facebook page because it's really been blowing me. Like, it's been literally like the worst experience of my life. Like, I just don't like it. So for now, I'm going to do everything on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram Cannabisinfusionz. Follow me at Big Boss Peachie. It's a lot of events coming up, all that stuff. So I got to talk to y'all about it. So first of all, let's get into the strand of the week. As you can see, all my people on my live on Instagram, I got this purple headband. Now, I usually show it on the live. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you guys what this purple headband looks like. If y'all can see it. Hold on, let me put my hand in front of it. All right, so you guys, purple headband is a really good strain. Like, I've had it before, and you also can it's also, I believe it is on Leafly. If you guys want to check it out, for today's purposes, I am gonna actually do some research on purple headband so y'all really know like what it is. Shouts out to Leafly too. They always have like most of the strands on there. But on my show we always talk about how, our people that we get our strains from don't always have the right names. So, in this case, purple headband is actually a real strain, okay? It's a hybrid strand. Perp is definitely in there. So let's go ahead and get into purple headband, okay? So according to Leafly, you guys, it's 50-50, so that means that it is an indica and a sativa at the same time. Yeah, I got y'all ass today. Usually I do mostly indicas, mostly OGs, but today we're gonna do both. So usually it helps with, of course, anxiety, depression, stress, like most weed strands and stuff like that. But purple headband makes you feel creative. So if you are a creative, somebody that makes art, basically, it'll pretty much help you be more creative. It makes you laugh, it makes you talkative, everything. So we're gonna see, because I have been smoking this strain for a couple days now, but I haven't really noticed the effects it has on me. So during this podcast, I'm definitely going to roll this up, and if I get more talkative, then they told the truth. But if y'all smoking with me on this podcast, y'all not gonna remember no way, so it don't even matter. Headband is definitely my hybrid strand, you guys. So it gives you uplifting yet relaxing with a warm fuzzy feeling, which I really do like it. The flavor is definitely tastes like grape, you know what I'm saying, berry or tropical flavor. I know a lot of people don't like flavors, but I would say just live your life. You know what I mean? Having fruity strands don't make you fruity. I mean, you know what I mean? Especially the real macho man. You know what I mean? So y'all definitely get up into this purple headband strain. Now, I know for a fact that I've had this strain multiple times in my life, only because, on the streets is different. When you getting your bud from the streets and stuff, it's like, well, is this the real strain? Is this not? But I usually feel like, depending on who you go to, like, the strand is either stronger or it's weaker. You know what I mean? So it all depends on where you're getting it from. So y'all try this purple headband out. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you really, really like fruity tropical stuff, just let me know. Oh, and shouts out to Poetic High. So y'all know, look. So y'all know I got to get into my announcements at the beginning. So, top 2 books from the homies, right? Make sure y'all follow Chocolate Girl Writes at Chocolate Girl Writes. Get a book. You feel me? Heart in my pocket. Make sure you get that. It's on Amazon. If you don't know what it looks like, make sure y'all follow her at Chocolate, CHOCLIT, Girl Writes. That's all together. Heart in my pocket. Okay? Really good book. Okay? Next thing. Second book from my girl Genesis. I am Genesis. 3 YEM_Genesis. Also doing a puff and poetry event May 6th. Don't forget. Also follow Poetic High. Poetic_HY. Make sure y'all follow her on there and get her book. Thunderstorms Are Meant to Be My Friend. That's also on Amazon as well. So if y'all like reading, which you should like reading, I mean, there's nothing wrong with reading. Make sure y'all check them books out. Also, shouts out to my girl Toy. She actually has her own radio station, Windy City Underground. If y'all want to check her out, go to windycityunderground.com. Make sure that you guys hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Listen to her show. Also, she also has a lot of artists on there too. So make sure that you guys check it out. As far as other events, y'all already know it. I always post my events on the cannabisinfusionz YouTube. So if you guys are following the YouTube, not the YouTube, I'm sorry, the Instagram. If y'all following the Instagram, make sure y'all definitely go on there. I'm always posting events. I'm always posting different things going on. A lot of people, artists, different people that have businesses and stuff, they have actually come to my page and they have actually collabed with some of the people that were posted on the page. So you guys definitely, I appreciate that, because that's my whole point of having cannabisinfusionz. You know what I mean? To get in touch with the community as far as 420 community. You know what I'm saying? If you are a connoisseur of marijuana, if you You know what I mean? Want to know some strands, want to know different products. This is the place for you. So if you guys would like to collab with different people, even artists, as far as music and stuff like that, make sure y'all go to the page. Check out some people on the page. You will never know what you come across, okay? There's a lot of people that have been collabing as far as music as well. A lot of people get certain connections when they go on Cannabis Infusion. So make sure y'all are following the page. Like I said, the Facebook page is being weird, so we're just gonna be like whatever for right now on Facebook. Instagram is the place to be, so please, Cannabis Infusionz on Instagram. You guys can always go on the website, cannabisinfusionz.com. It's always pinned on the live right down here, as you can see. And yes, for everybody on my live, yes, I do nails. So if you guys know anybody that needs their nails done, let me know. Okay? Yeah, I snapped this time. But so let's go ahead and get up in this podcast, y'all. So while I'm rolling up this this purple headband, okay, I just want to tell y'all how my week went, because it was definitely bomb. Okay, so everybody know last week was 420. Okay, last week was 420, and it was buses. So, okay, so I ended up going to the 420 event for Sunrise Cafe. Shouts out to Sunrise Cafe. Y'all definitely snapped. Okay, the food was good. The weed was good. Everything was good. I don't have no complaints. I really don't. They had a little rolling contest. I didn't win. I know, look, first of all, don't judge me because I got these long ass nails, okay? And I would have won if I didn't have no nails, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I had fun. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? They had a rolling contest. They had a blunt passing, like musical chairs contest. They had a lot of things there that was pretty awesome. So shouts out to Sunrise Cafe. I will definitely be going to another event if you guys have one. And I will definitely be bringing the homies again, because they definitely snapped. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the weather was kind of shitty. Like the weather was shitty. I ain't even gonna lie, because it kept in Chicago. Like if you live in Chicago, like, you know, 420 was like straight rainy, like the whole damn day. It was on and off rain, but it wasn't cold. You know what I mean? It was still warm. You know what I mean? And it was cool. We was under a tent, so it was fine. But I just wish that it was more, you know, sunny and nice. But you know, you can't get everything you want. It is what it is. But I will say, I know I was full. Okay, I know I was high. This was actually the first time I was like high. Like super duper dumb high. Like this was the first time. And I was so high, like I looked over and told my friend, I'm like, gee, I am so high. She's like, you're finally fucking high? I'm like, yes. I'm like, that was my whole point of coming outside. Was to get high. You know what I'm saying? So I did, and I actually had a fantastic time. Also, I went to another event that I was invited to for Green Rose Brands. They're actually downtown. And when I tell you their event was busting, they had live music. They had like people selling cartridges outside. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope. If y'all want to follow Green Rose Brands, y'all can. But y'all know how I feel about dispensaries anyway. They don't really be having like... I feel like they overcharge for things that are not strong. Like as far as different strands and stuff. Like they do have them, but it's just not the same. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I still had a good time. They had live band. They had music. They had like... this bus. Okay, so they had this smokers bus. So let's get into this smokers bus, right? So basically, they had a bus parked right on the side. I think, was it Clark Street that it was on? Don't give me the line, but it was a one-way street. I believe it was. It might have been Clark Street. Or no, it wasn't Wabash. It was before Wabash. But Green Rose is over by, it's a little bit past Michigan going west. But I can't remember the street that's on. But you guys can always follow them. But man, when I tell you, like, this bus was busing, like, the only thing that kind of like blew me was the price. Well, the prices didn't blow me. It was just the fact that they really didn't have any like wraps. Like, they had hemp wraps, but they had these kind of like weak ass hemp wraps that I was just like, bro, y'all need to get some more. You know what I'm saying? And they said they couldn't sell any like tobacco products in there, as far as like, you know, backwoods, blunts and stuff like that. So I'm like, what type of fucking dispensary is this? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I end up getting I had to get like 2 packs of these hemp wraps. They call hemp wraps. I know you guys have seen them. They got like different, you know, they got different flavors and stuff like that. So I had to double up because those hemp wraps are so thin. Like, you literally tear them up when you open them bitches. Like, that's how horrible it was. But this bus though. So look, you get on this bus. It's this it was a lady when you get on the bus, and the bus kind of looked like one of those like fake school buses, not the yellow ones, but like the white ones, like the short ones, like the, you know what I mean, like the white short school buses. And you go on there, and it's this lady handing out pre-rolls and stuff. So you get on the bus, and then you got your pre-rolls and stuff, and you smoke on the bus. It was pretty dope, like, and they actually had like, you know, different ashtrays around. You could sit like in a little circle. They had movies playing in there as well, and it was pretty dope. Also, ABC News was there. They were doing a whole bunch of like newscastings, a whole bunch of interviews and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I hope nobody sees me on TV. But it was pretty dope, and I had a good time. I ended up getting really, really, you know, stoned on 420, which I wanted to be stoned. And then we ended up going to this place called Yours Truly Oyster. And it was a pretty dope restaurant. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I got so full. Like, and then they had these different martinis there. They had different kinds. I had like 2 different kinds. I had a coffee martini, and I had a martini that was supposed to have vodka in it, but I got like tequila, and it was pretty dope. Shouts out to Chocolate Girl too. Her birthday was the 21st. So we kind of, you know, fake celebrated that too. But yes, y'all had a good time. I really did, and I hope all of y'all had a good time on 420. You enjoyed yourselves. You guys were safe and everything. So yes, that was my week. Also, I'm doing a mental health check-in right now. If you guys are feeling frustrated or anything, take 20 deep breaths in and 20 deep breaths out. I promise you, by the time you get to the 10th one, you're gonna be fine. Okay? Especially with this damn, look, y'all know how I get. With this damn retrograde, if you don't know what the retrograde is, look it up. Okay? Because I'm not about to go into that. That's a whole nother podcast. But make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves, please, and your mental, because this is a time where people are fucking with people left and right. They doing bogus shit. They trying to keep you off your square. People are freaking out every which way you go. So please, you guys, please make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You guys are taking your herbs. You guys are taking your minerals. I don't really too much fuck with vitamins because it's just like vitamins, and I think we need more minerals. Well, you know what? We need vitamins and minerals, to be honest, but I don't know. I grew up taking herbs. You feel me? I grew up taking herbs and minerals and stuff like that. So, that's just how I was raised, and I haven't been to the doctor for anything my whole life. My son hasn't. He hasn't been sick his whole life. So, yeah, sometimes, we get a little cold, and I did have COVID one time, but it wasn't even that bad because it was just like we had the cure. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a little bit different when you're thinking different and you're doing different things and you're really trying to be out here, changing the world by changing yourself. And it's hard for a lot of people to do because at the end of the day, we already know that the masses don't want to change. And that's okay because that's not our job to change people. Okay? It's not our job to change people, but it is our job to make sure that we're showing an example. And whatever example that is that you want to show, whether it's being true to yourself or whatever, that's really all that matters. And you know what? I don't like bringing up celebrities, but I will bring up one celebrity that I did see this weekend, and Tommy. I know you guys know Tommy from the Bad Girls, from 11 Hip Hop and from the Baddies, but y'all can say what y'all want about Tommy, but she said something that really, 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 made me think about a lot of things and think about why people are so pressed on other people. She said, I know myself and I'm comfortable with myself. I'm so comfortable with myself that I have this confidence that makes other people pissed off at me. And I don't give a fuck about it. And I feel like sometimes that's just how you have to be. You know what I mean? You have to be so true to yourself, so one with yourself that other people get offended or weird around you because it's something with them that's not right within them. I mean, you don't even have to do anything. You know what I mean? Being in tune with yourself, people gonna see it. People gonna react to it. People are going to notice that shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are scared, to be themselves because it's different. Everybody different. Yeah, we one and the same, but we different. Everybody got different talents. Everybody has something unique about them that will help the other person. But for some reason, society has been like, you know what? You need to conform to what we're doing. You need to be the same person. You need to be the same. Which ain't fair. You know what I mean? Because how we going to have good things in this world if everybody the same? So I really like the fact that she said that, and a lot of people aren't comfortable with themselves to be themselves or to, have their own style. I really, really like the fact that, she was able to say that without being sorry about it, unapologetically, And this new generation of children, that we have now, I feel like they're unapologetic. But on the flip side of that, the negativity that comes with that now, because, the masses are so into superficial things, it's our job as people that are awakened and as people that are really, really trying to make a change to show that example. So, I'm just glad that, I'm in a position right now to be able to have a voice and a platform and to share this platform with everybody, as far as the podcasting and everything, and sharing other people's art form and just being a supporter of other people loving themselves and being themselves. And I feel like that's important. You know, if we had more people that were willing to support people for being themselves, I think there will be a better change, you know? I think it'll be a different type of environment, you know? So y'all definitely take that to heart. I'm gonna end this podcast, okay? Because it's time for me to go. I love y'all. See y'all later. Make sure y'all follow me at Big Boss Peachie on Instagram. Like I said, the Facebook page is not going to be what it's supposed to be because they keep banning me. And I can't give y'all these events and they just keep banning me. So for now, just do Instagram, and I will see you guys next week. Let me know in the comments if y'all gonna try this purple headband, and let me know if y'all like it. Definitely love you guys. I will see y'all later. Don't worry if anybody missed the podcast. Make sure y'all go to Spotify and Anchor. It will definitely be uploaded there. If you can't watch on Mondays, you can always listen. And I'm gone. Thanks for listening to the Cannabisinfusionz podcast. For more information on this podcast and how to listen and watch, go to www.cannabisinfusionz.com. People, places, products, and the cannabis community. Come smoke with me.